Come on. Welcome. She's one person on this morning. Hope everybody's having a better morning than we are. It's been raining for the past 3 days. Shitty as hell and cold today. High of 42. Nasty out. Doesn't look like I hardly slept. My eyes are like, ugh. What a morning. Yeah, it's finally working. At least my notifications are going off for YouTube. Chilling out, relaxing after just taking the wife to work. Being it's rainy out, well, downpouring at times. I'm staying inside today, being it's pouring out. At least for now, till I have to get Junior off the bus. Between 2:45 and 3:15, I gotta get him off the bus. How's everybody's day going so far? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I know that it is a Monday. It's usually a slow day. Hey, Hazel. What are you doing? Come out and about, being it stopped raining for a minute. Every time there's a storm, she hates any kind of rain or any kind of thunderstorm. She hides. Belfast, North Ireland. Marie, thank you so much for coming in. I hope you're having a wonderful day over in Ireland. Wish I was there. I love that place. All the videos and pictures I always check out of Ireland and Scotland. I keep forgetting where the hell I have a relative over that way that has a castle. Well, it used to be Coveney Estates. I don't know if you ever heard of that castle or whatever. It's Coveney Estates, but they changed it from what I've heard to Coventry. I don't know why it's Coventry now, but it used to be Coveney. Nearly dinner time for you. Yeah, it's 11:46 a.m. here. Nearly lunchtime for me. But been blah. Had a hell of a trip yesterday. Drove round trip 210 miles. Had to take Glenn that lives in the trailer next door. Had to take his girlfriend down to pick up the Jeep that she drives for mail because she delivers mail. It's quite a ways from here. Why would you leave your lovely state for Ireland? Better than the winter crappy ass snow we have up here, that's for sure. There, Mr. Willie, how you been? 4:47 p.m. here. Nice. How is Ireland today? The weather been nice for you, I hope. Here it's gloomy, rainy. It's been like that for the past 3 days, but today is actually a lot colder than what it has been. Glad you're doing good there, Mr. Willie. Haven't been on for quite some time. There was a death in the family. My wife's mother, my mother-in-law, she had passed away last week. God rest her soul. Complications stuff, but she was in the nursing home. But yeah, it was off for a while for the family and stuff, being that we had the calling hours and everything. So it's been rough. The wife's doing a little bit better, but today she went back to work at the nursing home, so it's going to be rougher for her, being that her mom's not going to be there anymore. Get some Kansas City style spare ribs. Ah, that would sound good right about now for lunchtime. Yeah, as you can see, I got this TV here that's in the background, the 55-inch Samsung that I used to have for a monitor. Now I have a 65 inch instead of a 55 inch. Very dull, waiting for the rain to come. It's a bit cold too. Yeah, it's about right now, well, in the vehicle on the way back from picking up all my prescriptions for my back and everything else. The automobile said 42, and wow, it's 43 degrees. So it went up one whole degree. But I've been seeing a lot out west, people getting some really good snowstorms. I'm like, oh God, I don't need to see that shit yet. But yeah, I had to. This one I gave to my daughter, my 55 inch, and it's never on all night long. She sleeps with the TV on. So I had to take a look at it. She said it keeps shutting off on her. Um, so I took the back off, cleaned it all up, checked everything, make sure there was nothing burning out onto it. But it works perfectly fine. The only thing I could find that could be it was um, the main power cord wasn't plugged in all the way. What are you doing, Hazel? She's sneaking up there. There she goes. That's my cat. Oh, Hazel. What are you doing? She crawls all over everything because if there's any kind of rainstorm going on, he's either close to me or she's over there in the tree thing now. Or no, she went out in the kitchen. By neighbor gangster cat. No, I haven't seen her cats, but things been quiet next door for now. Big ignoring that crap. I got better things to do. I saw a T-shirt that I should get for wearing around if she's ever outside. It says, "I thought it over, and it's not worth jail time." I was like, yeah, that's true. Gary, good morning, buddy. Hope you're having a good morning. Night train as well. Good day, good day. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's rainy, gloomy, and cold outside here. It is only 43 degrees out and raining. Been that way for the past 3 days of rain. And now me and Gary are now playing War Rock. We started playing that like years ago when it first came out, War Rock. There was only like a few boards at the time. So it's like me, Steven, my other brother-in-law, and Gary, my other brother-in-law, we're playing that. Just got back from the doctor's. Yeah, I had my doctor's meeting over the Zoom because she's out for maternity leave. She's having a baby. So I had that this morning before I had to take Kelly to work. But it's pouring up here this morning, Gary. I don't know how it is over your way. Cool, but sunny here. Got the day off. So you're on for checking out Dougitis. I don't know. This morning might be Dougitis. As you can tell, my eyes are all swelled up. I didn't got hardly any sleep last night. The damn weather's been killing the back. You need to move because I don't want to see you on news. Yeah, I know. Jesus. Out of the 6 years I've lived here, I'm surprised I've actually stayed this sane. Can't always, it's the one thing I hate. Somebody who thinks their shit don't stink, they're better than everybody, and has to be in everybody's business, but yet has to tell every freaking lie about a person which she doesn't even know. Because I love how she says, "Oh, he fakes his back." I got a whole pharmacy in my freaking cupboard, for God's sake, to the pills I got to take. And now, after talking with the doctors this morning, because I told them about I walk periods of time and my hips go numb. So now I got to see a back specialist, which was the original doctor who did my first back surgery, Dr. Schultz. So I've got to, I don't know, he probably call me because after I talked to her today, she said that it's been 2 years since I've had an MRI. And I was like, yeah, I know that. I said, but x-rays don't really do justice for it. So now I got to see Dr. Schultz, and he will be doing the MRI. That is true. Rick the Dick and Twat Waffle, I call him next door. So I let her be whoever she wants to be. It's like ignorance is bliss for that one. Karma. God, I wish karma would hit her in the ass so hard it would freaking paralyze her. She needs it. But just chilling out, relaxing, and really can't really do anything. There's nothing you can do outside. I mean, it's downpouring like crazy. If you could move anywhere and money wouldn't be a problem, where would you go? Disneyland? No. There's always, it's on my bucket list, but which I never know would never happen. But for years, I keep watching Marathon Coach. They have their own YouTube thing. And Mondays with Mel, I usually watch sometimes. And those Prevost chassis RVs that they use, you'd have to be a millionaire basically to buy one of them. They range from $1 million to $3 million freaking RVs. But I don't know. I'd love to do a coast to coast YouTube while I'm traveling. Mo, good morning, sis. How are you this morning? I hope all is well with you. It is crappy and rainy and cold. But yeah, I had a hell of a trip yesterday. It was about 210 miles. Took a friend of mine out to get her um, Jeep, being that she does mail deliveries and stuff. But Gilboa, we were right next to the Gilboa power plant. If you ever looked that up in New York, it's Gilboa. It's in the Adirondacks. So it's quite a drive out there and back. Yeah, definitely Florida, California. Be out there by Mo. We are doing good, Mo. The kids are in school. This morning usually I would get up or be out with them. I couldn't sleep worth the crap because my back killed me because of the weather. So I slept in this morning. Mumbled here and there, I think, when the kids went to school, but I laid down until probably 10 o'clock because I had my 10:30 appointment online with the doctor through Zoom. But not too bad. Doing all right, I guess, except for the back deals, which is always fun. But I've been off for quite some time. Gary would know. Gary's mother, Stephen's mother, and Kelly's mother had passed away. So I've been off for a while. And I wanted to jump back on this morning. Thought it'd be a little bit. Yeah, you like Zoom. Um, well, I've used Zoom in the past before, but I had to re-download everything this morning for the meeting. But they don't give you much instructions through it's called My Chart through the Mohawk Valley hospital thing there. But they only give you so much information, and then you got to do it really quick before your meeting starts. So I had to call the doctor's office and be like, okay, well, what the hell do I got to do? There's not many instructions. I'm like, what do I, but I got everything figured out probably 5 minutes before the meeting started. Yeah, Zoom's not bad, Gary. So basically, today is just a chill out, relax kind of day until the kids get home. Really much all it can do. Oh, Jesus, I'm dropping shit. Good God. But no, just been tinkering with odds and ends stuff. Oh, Mo, if you ever come across it, I know I came across it today, which was actually, well, it was yesterday. Pringles has rotisserie chicken. These things are amazing. I love them. I fell in love with them yesterday. When I picked them up, tried a couple of them, I was like, ooh, those are good. It has a really good flavor to them, too. Oh. So that's on my agenda today. Oh, crap. I almost forgot to put my necklace on. So all I do now is I collect Viking stuff like crazy. The big banner in the back. Yeah, I like that one. That's huge. Viking statues. Because I was looking up on Ancestry.com and I saw a lot of ancestral from Norway. So I was like, oh, great. But yeah, I got a couple of necklaces that I bought, but I like a lot of different stuff. Of course, but I collect little things here and there. Still collecting Hot Wheels when I can. There's a project which someday down the road I've got to get. Well, I look online, but it's like trying to find a decent airbrush kit for working on models. Because Glenn and his girlfriend from the auction the other night got me this, which I want to definitely paint up. Nice model to have. But having a airbrush kit would work wonders to do all the little details to it. But finding a good one is been hard to look through everything and try to find something that'll actually be good. How's your family doing, Mo? How's your mom and dad doing? Tell them I said hello. Oh, excuse me, coffee burps. I hate them in the morning. Oh. Yeah, so off and on this week, I'm not sure what I'll be working on, but probably little things here and there. And then to find help carry the big beast back upstairs. That way I can have my end stand back because being that it's working, the Xbox, her Xbox is back down here, hooked to it. So Janae's been going nuts. She'll play on that. She likes playing the Assassin's Creed, but the only thing is, I've got to get Assassin's Creed Valhalla for the PC because I did have it for the Xbox. I mean, not this one, but I had the Gears of War 5 edition Xbox One X. I sold that one, but my older one I gave to Janae to play, and I definitely have to get it for the computer. I have a external hard drive coming, a 2 terabyte hard drive for saving my games due to the fact that excuse me, this computer is, it's got a really good graphics card to it, processing uh, chip to it. It has the RTX what is it, the RTX 3080 in this one. You're basically buying the graphics card because it was like $1,400 for the ABS Master, I think this one is. But the graphic or the memory that they put into it sucks. They only put a 512 megabyte solid state drive in. I'm like, what the hell? Why would they only put a 512 into it? But there are others that they had built through ABS has like a 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, but those are way out of my price range. DJ Doug will be working on gas chamber. Yeah, it'd probably be a big gas chamber. I do have a silo out there by the barn, which that could be. No, that's not an idea. You didn't hear that from me. But yeah, I got a 2 terabyte one that was majorly on sale. My brother-in-law Stephen was telling me about there was sales going on Amazon. So last night I found one, a 2 terabyte 3.0 plug-in, so that way I can leave it hooked up to my computer, save all the games onto that because I could only get on my computer. I got War of the Warships, Cuisine Royale. I've got War Thunder, but there's like so many games you can only download onto the system because the system has its own onto the hard drive. So I got the external hard drive so that way I can put all my games onto it and be able to play more like I used to do on the other one because the HP Omen that I had before this one had the 1 terabyte hard drive into it. I thought she'd be getting out at 6, but she's getting out at 4. Not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, the that'll be in that's said by the 19th or the 20th. I paid for the extra shipping so I can get it faster, because there's a couple other ones I want to download, like the American Trucking 2019, I think it is, or 2020, that I had. I go through Steam a lot for some of the games that I have, and there's so many that I want to download to play, but can't due to the fact of having a very limited hard drive in this. But the one that they said to me that would fit on the motherboard, just that stick of the hard drive stick that they have, God, it's like close to $300 for that freaking thing. It's a 2 terabyte. And I'm like, just get a freaking external hard drive. Just use it on that. At least that way everything's all saved onto that. The only way I can go because of it. It takes forever to download anything. With only 5 megs. I'm surprised I got War Rock done last night. I was like, probably won't be able to play it today. And then it actually downloaded in time. Well, that game, it's I don't know how many gigs it is for the game software and everything to download, but it worked out in time. Played a little bit before everybody went to bed. So that's not bad. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Did everybody have any parties they went to, or just relaxed over the weekend? I've been on the go so much, so it's like today the good old Betsy gets a break. Well, I mean, I had to go and CBS. I had to drop off Kelly at work. She gets out at 4, so I'll have to go back there at 4. Well, basically, I have to wait until after the kids get off the bus, because Janae gets off at 4:15, I think, around there. So after that, then I go pick her up. Still waiting for a couple items that come in from Wish. Nothing yet. I have another ring. Well, I have a couple of them that I had gotten. I mean, I got the horseshoe one. That'd be good at a good old bar fight. It's a good sized ring. But I have the Mandalorian ring coming. Had a really nice design to that one. The another one, which is I think it's like a Knights Templar ring. I have that one coming. I just ordered for my Dremel tool. I had to get new sander, the wheels for like sanding or doing some engraving, because that one didn't really come with many. So I found a good kit on Wish, and I was like, yeah, so it's going to take some time coming in. I don't care, give me something to work on, a couple projects or something during the winter time. I've seen a couple of good storms out towards, was it Missouri got hit, Kansas got hit, or was it Oklahoma? Has a lot of places were shut down. A lot of the highways, a lot of trucks didn't really get no deliveries out here towards the east due to the fact of the snowstorms that were out west. I'm trying to see if my live chat is working. Yes. Okay. Because the other time I was on, for some reason, I seen there was 3 people on, and all of a sudden I couldn't see nobody texting or writing. So I had to screw around with the live chat ordeal, and then all of a sudden I seen everything. It was like, okay, that was weird. But yeah, not really much to do today. I'm not sure. I might work on a couple of things that I want to work on, because I want to go through my shelves. I got so much stuff I got to go through on my shelves to kind of like my Hot Wheels. I got to go through all my Hot Wheels. I'm thinking about selling off this collection I got and work with want to get a different 3D printer. I sold the other one, but I want to get one that has the auto bed leveling set up to it and everything. Um, I did have the Ender 3 Pro, but I don't know. Towards the end, before I sold it to my brother, Harold, it nothing would work correctly. I mean, I even bought a brand new heat tip, wired that all back up and everything, tried that out, and it I don't know if it was software issue or something, but it was like no matter how badly you would try to adjust everything, go through the setup and try to figure out, but it was just it looked like four drunks were trying to build a small model. I was like, what the hell's going on with it? I mean, I was trying all different things. I was trying PLA, I was trying PET G that I have, and tried to work with the different temperatures. And it's for some reason nothing was working correctly on that. So Harold's like, yeah, he wanted to get it for his son. So I was like, okay. So I sold it to him, but definitely want to look at not a Creality. I mean, yeah, not bad setups they have, but I'm definitely looking at something a lot different. Can't remember the one that they had. It was the Viper something or other. Had a touchscreen, auto bed leveling, and everything to it. Had a better design, but takes money. Sell one hobby to do another. Again. So, what are you going to be doing today on your day off there, Mr. Willie? Have any plans to do anything today? None whatsoever. Not sure. I might just sit back after a while today before the kids get home, and I got Free Guy, the blue shirt guy. That was pretty good. The one I'm waiting for to come out, which will be his last movie out of the genre of movies that there is. Because I'm not sure how long they keep one agent before they get another actor for James Bond. But this new movie that is coming out or is out um, will be his last James Bond movie before they find another actor. But it looks good. That new James Bond movie looks really good. Venom, Let There Be Carnage. That one looks really good. Can't wait for that one to be out. Um, they also did a new Dune movie. Um, I I fell in love with the first original Dune movie. A lot of good actors that were in that movie. But this one, the new Dune that's out or will be out, has a lot of good actors in that one. It's got Jason Momoa. Um, Christ, I'm trying to think how many actors are in that one, but there's Batista. He's in it, and a couple other ones, I believe, that are in that one as well. Emails, notifications. I'm hoping my chat didn't stop working. Doesn't show anybody texting. Is anybody still on here? Shows there's people on, but I'm not sure if the live chat is working. If anybody can write in there, make sure to hit the like button, but let me know if it's still working correctly because nothing seems to be popping up. But then again, it could be just me. I don't know. Because nothing seems to be popping up on live stream. Well, I'm checking the top chat and then I switch over to live chat just to make sure that everything is working correctly. You still on there, Gary? If you are, write down on live chat area. Make sure that things are working correctly because it's not showing anything since Mr. Willie said I'll be working on a gas chamber. Mr. Willie said that was the last thing that was on there. So I'm not sure. why or if it stopped working. Okay, Mr. Willie, I see yours now. Okay. So is that you're still here. Thank you for letting me know that it's still working. Because like I said before, last time I was on, that the live chat thing just like didn't want to work when I first started up the live stream. So what are you going to be doing on your day off there, Mr. Willie? Sit back, relax, kick the shoes off, just chilling out, watching some TV, having a drink. If you are, have a beer for me, please. I'm not sure if Gary's still on or not. He might be, or hiding in the shadows. Yeah, the only downside part about trying to bring this TV back up again upstairs, the TV itself is like it's so. Nothing to play some NCAA college football 14. How is that? I've seen a couple of new football games out, but yeah, definitely play some more, Gary, before the kids get home. The base of that 55-inch Samsung is heavier than the damn TV, practically. The 65-inch that I have now is only $400 down at the corner store, down at my good friend's Badal's. Um, he has a 60 or a 75-inch down there for what was it, 750? I think that one's a TCL, but I'm not sure. I'd have to ask him again what that one is. But good God, I would not need anything that big to play games on for PC. 65 inches is big enough because it's always like it look like a tennis match. No problem, Gary. Take a nap. Leave it alone. Grow on its own. You'll get carpal tunnel and walleye vision if you do that too much. You're like, shit, how do you know my secret? That's bullshit. So, but go and relax, Gary. Take a nap. Chill out. Like I said, it's not very much you can do. It's just rainy and crappy out. Yeah, so it would be fun to try to go through all the Hot Wheels that I have. The price, I'd sell it all in one bulk. Uh, eBay prices for shipping would be outrageous compared to because of how many boxes. Is that how you do it at night? That's classified. I'll go blind on my own. It's a fun game to play if you love football. Yeah, I usually go over to Tim's. We'll watch normal football games. College once in a while we'll watch over there, but it's usually that or some baseball games. But slap your hand doesn't count. Nope. You burn your wrist out there. You do that too much. Yeah, I haven't played the college football games online. Uh, I did have one for the Xbox 360. I can't remember which NFL that one was, but I liked that one. That was pretty good. But the graphics now for the newer systems are unbelievable, especially for this one having the RTX 3080 I have in this one. So it's like it would be uh, awesome to have on this thing because graphics now for everything are badass. Yeah. Well, I have the account going through the Xbox and everything. It's I had it on the HP Omen. It still has it through this too. It works good though. I don't know. I seem to have, once I got this computer, I do more PC gaming than I do with the Xbox. I mean, that's why I gave my older one to my daughter Janae, but I gave her that one due to the fact that I had gotten that um, Gears of War limited edition, well, Gears of War 5 limited edition Xbox One X uh, from trading my other computer, the HP One that I had, and I don't know how many games that came with it. Love you, bro. Take it easy, Gary. Get some sleep. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That leaves out a lot. So yeah, I've still got to go through, put my medicine away. As soon as I got here, I just put it on the counter. I'm like, yeah, I'm already taking all my medicine this morning. I still got to take my one pill, which is it's Paxil, but it's a different name. But that's an antidepressant pill. Um, because they always ask me, "You go through a lot of that?" I'm like, "Yeah." And your back goes to hell, and you can't do things like you used to, but you still want to, and you try to do it, but then you end up either in the hospital from it, or you have Oneida Hospital telling you, "Well, if you keep doing the things you're doing, you could be paralyzed." It's kind of hard to just drop dead. You can't. I'm used to always helping people. Revamped version of college football where the roster updated, uniform updates. Does it do updates a lot for the game? I think the one that I had was the Madden NFL. But don't quote me on it. But I think that's I had one of those games for the Xbox. Should go out soon, check the mail, see if there's any mail. I think my ring will come in today. But it was weird though, because like checking the tracking of the Wish item, which is weird. Where's that the mailman? Hold on. Nope. Nope. That was just Twat Waffle leaving next door. Yay, it makes a quiet day now. And right where the doorway is, like if I had a medical issue or anybody had a medical issue in this apartment building, well, farmhouse, she has to park her damn ass right next to the steps. And it's like, how could you get an ambulance? I park on the side. I don't need to have my ass parked right by the steps. It's like, are you that freaking lazy? Younger than I am? But it's like, all hail her. It's like, oh, hell no. Some company does it, but you have to go online. Oh, okay. But yeah, from the Wish deals, for some of the tracking, excuse me, I've noticed that, um, which was really weird because I was like, okay, who was drunk that day? Like it'll show me like tracking from this day to this day to this day, and it was like it left the transit hub in China. Then it said U.S. Customs. Then it said left U.S. From China. Then it said U.S. Customs another day. And I'm like, what the hell's going on there? I was like, something screwed up there. I was like, yep, that's messed up. So I like sent. It was supposed to be the Mandalorian ring was supposed to be here on the 15th. So I sent an inquiry about that, and they're like, sorry about the delay, blah blah blah. But they said give it a couple days. So I figure maybe it'll be in today. Who knows? Maybe not. I'm not sure. But if Mr. Willie, if you're going to be here for a second, what I'll do is I'll just run across the road real quick and ring and grab the mail and come back in because I know that they came. So bear with me for 1 second. I shall return. It will only take a minute. Yes. See, it's a good thing I went out. Because it came in. Junk mail. Junk mail. I like how they send you stuff for college. It's like, I'm not going to college. And highlights for Janae. She likes reading those. But the only thing, okay, handy dandy knife. So I wanted to see how this looked. Been waiting for it to come in. So, see how the design of it looks. My Mandalorian, what the hell? Okay, well, what was that for? Whoops, that was for Kelly. It's a necklace. What the hell? I'm running out there for nothing. I was like all excited when I saw this package. Like, woohoo, it's got to be mine. Ooh, it wasn't mine. Whoops. So that is for Kelly. Yeah. Well, I was definitely running across the road. But all that for nothing. And it was only for Kelly. So I guess I wait another day for my Mandalorian ring to come in. That sucks. Maybe it'll be here tomorrow. Or second Tuesday of next week. Whichever comes first. Yeah, there's one thing I want to try to save up and get is the holder. I've seen a couple of them. It's the holder for it's a stand for the Viking horn, the drinking horn. I definitely want to get that because the only one I've got is a crappy plastic one. It says dust horn instead of dust boot. I'm like, nah, I gotta have the real look of the horn to drink from. Then I saw another Viking shirt that was really good. It said, the reason why we have so many issues in the world is nobody drinks from the skulls of their enemy. I'm like, man, I gotta get that shirt. Man, doesn't even feel well. I've been on for 40, almost close to 45 minutes, but it feels longer. Just the way the weather is today. It's like blah. Never fun when it's a crappy rainy day out. But Laugh-A-Goose, oh no. There was one medication I couldn't pick up today, which was weird because I put in a couple of days ago for it, it's Flexerol, but it's a different name, but it's basically the generic of Flexerol. And they always come up with names that you couldn't pronounce if you were from another country or not. But yeah, they had to call that into the doctor to get another refills because there's no more refills onto it. And I'm like, why the hell don't they tell you that in the first place? WTF, Mike, what's up, buddy? Hope you're having a good day. It is gloomy, rainy, and cold today here. I hope your Monday is going well. Yeah, so I figured maybe later when my one friend Dakota is not busy, I'll have him help me take that behemoth TV back up into my daughter's room. Beautiful up there, huh? Yeah, not here. Although I was telling Mr. Willie and others before he came on, Oh, Nat must came in the door with me. Um, been seeing snowstorms out west already, which I hate snow. And they're saying that this year might be a good snowstorm here in upstate New York, but we'll see. And they always say, but haven't really seen nothing major happen yet. 60 degrees right now, going to hit 73. I'll take that 73. You can take my 43. Probably definitely see snow by Halloween. I've seen it happen a couple of times. The way those snowstorms have been out west, it's like, holy crap. It definitely did a halt on a lot of highways out there because they were saying that any shipment from out west going east was going to be delayed big time. We had snow and rain last Friday. Ooh, yeah. The way my back's been going, it's like winter is not good for me anymore. It's like I want to definitely go someplace where there is no snow. It's warmer. I don't have to worry about shoveling or anything like that. Yeah, it's been raining here for about around the same amount. You know, the first day was 4 days ago, but it was drizzles here and there, nothing major. It was warmer, but yesterday was downpours, constant, too wet to be in the fields. Yeah, can't do nothing right now in the fields, which sucks. Because I know the landlord, his boys, and his grandkids, they've been cutting. I think they got the soybean done. They're cutting corn now. Um, the wheat's been cut down for a while out back and also across the street. But I know they were going to be trying to hit the fields because I think they're going to be planting corn next year. I'm not sure, but I know they sprayed both fields last week. But because there's still looks like clover or whatever growing in a lot of spots since they did the winter wheat after they had cut it. Been deer like crazy. I know that. I haven't been out this year hunting. Usually I go out with my one friend Bob, but he doesn't hunt anymore. So, but it's good to have permission to hunt out back down here in the tree line, usually over in the way corner where the corn is, because they have a section of corn on the other side of where the trailer is. That section of field there is all corn. The rest of it was all winter wheat. But yeah, it hasn't been too bad. One of my guys didn't like our 73 cab over Peterbilt, so put it on its side for us Saturday morning. Oh, lovely. Try to keep, you didn't keep your shiny side up, I'm guessing. What do you do? Take corner too fast or something? Cab overs are nice. We used to have one years ago. It was called the She Devil. That bitch passed anything but a gas station. If you could have dinner with three people from the past, who would you pick? Let's see. Dinner with three people from my past. Good question. Let's see. Good God. That'd be a toss up. Probably grandfather on my biological side. Uh, hmm. Good God. Who would the other two be? That would be a good toss up. I'm not really sure. I know one of them would be my grandfather, though. Ball buster. He was a ball buster. I was out of school and everything. And I was over to my grandfather's one time, and um, he used to get up early in the morning, about 5, but I woke up and no coffee in me yet or anything. He's like, you better get ready. The bus down there waiting for you. I was like, what? What's that? And it was the blue bus. I was like, you bastard. I was like, thanks a lot, Grandpa. He was laughing his ass off. Took it too fast. Trailer wheels dropped off the pavement into the soft ditch. Over she went. Yeah, that's all it takes when you're doing that. But you start getting the loose gravel or dirt and shit. Well, it's like my biological father. I never met him. The only time I did meet him was at the funeral, and he was in the coffin. So I really never met him, never really knew him, because that's when I met my biological side, was when I went to the funeral, calling hours and stuff. 20 grand of soybeans all over the place. Oh, I can imagine a lot of words were said when that happened, bud. Jesus. What do he have to say about it? You know, I tried to avoid hitting a rabid napkin that was going across the road. You'll have that from time to time. Yeah, when you lose 20 grand worth of soybean, I'd be beyond pissed. Way beyond pissed. Let's see, right. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. So basically, it was definitely not a good day for anybody when that happened. When that rolled over. He's worked for us for years. He was truthful. He just got complacent and wasn't really paying attention. Yeah. Well, when you got a full load like that, you know, especially driving 18 wheeler, you got to be on the ball. It don't take much to have a slip up. Not much at all when it happens. Oh, okay. Blind Neil just subscribed back to me. I was like, wait a minute. I thought I was subscribed to him, but I was. Bought some sugar free ice cream. I've never tried the sugar free ice cream. I think I tried it maybe once before. Didn't really care for it. But it might have been just the way the flavor of it was. I can't remember what the flavor, but it was something I've never tried before. And I was like, yeah, let me try it, see how it is. And I was like, yeah, never mind. Hang up my other necklace. Fell over. Yeah, the other day I had to grab these, my the medicated patches, out of the blue. I don't know if it was just the weather or what, but man, back was killing me. So I had to put one patch there and one up on my neck because the whole neck felt like it was pulled. Put that in my little slot. But half the thing was probably due to the fact that, well, the wife's aunt got her a hutch, and that was not fun to bring in, which it's a two-piece. It's a pretty good size hutch. If you can see it or not, but that's a good size hutch. And it's got her mother's stuff into it since she passed away. But um, my mom's ashes are in there. And then when their mom's ashes come in, her ashes will be in there as well. But her aunt said they couldn't pass that up. It was only $40. I was like, Jesus, usually they're worth more. Well built. It's got a light in it, but I have it off right now. But it's made out of some really heavy duty wood because that shit's not light. Thank you there, WTF Mike. Yeah, I know after that was put together, well, when her aunt dropped it off, we had it in the kitchen for a while because I was trying to figure out where to put it. So um, we had a cabinet over there already, but it had all DVDs into it, kids' movies and stuff. But that's all on the bottom of it now. But I brought in the lower part by myself, but I was like, hell with that. I got to do that top part would help. I won't do that again. I'd move that by myself. It was like, I definitely felt that. A little salt, sugar free ice cream. Makes it sweeter like the normal ice cream. Yeah, the sub pump that's down in the cellar, oof, she has not had a break in the past, I don't know how many days. Because our side of the house has got a new foundation underneath it. The other side still has the original dirt floor, the old stone foundation and everything. And the there's a cellar door, but no steps or anything on her side. But it's like tarped off, and I think rain comes through and goes down off of that. But at the same time, there's a spring, I believe, that's on that side of the floor, and I believe that's why it wasn't done yet or what. But it even has an old cistern down in the basement on her side, the water holder. But there's a um, all the way around the edge of the foundation of our side has it where it collects the water, will go right to the sub pump. So she's been getting a good workout past couple of days. Glad so far, knock on wood, that sub pump's working good that I put in, because the other one, good God, I don't even know how old that one was. But this one is the tower style. The pumps up on the top part, and has the float set up. So I got that set up just perfect. So where when it's in a bucket with a screen around it and everything, so that way nothing gets to it. Better get it fixed up. Lost the old house that way. Foundation soft and sunk. Yeah, and some of the old beams got not hot. Yeah, that does happen sometimes with texting. If you're doing it off the phone, I hit more freaking letters that I don't want to hit. So I look back after I sent it and I go, "Oh, what the hell did I just put on there?" I'm like, "Okay, got an 8 in there and some shit." But yeah, that other side's she's an oldie but a goodie. But yeah, I don't know if it just got an old setup that keeps coming through the cellar floor on that side. That's because you can always see where it always comes from that side in, and then the couple of spots that I've noticed on the the sill on the new foundation, if you see holes through it, so I've sealed them all up too. But it was spots that you definitely want to make sure there's no water coming through or anything. But it's like I said, this place is old, because it used to be a carriage house way back. And if you ever look at some of my older videos of some of my drone videos where it shows how the house looks, on the back side of the house, not on our side, but off of her side, because the house is like this that we live in, and then it's kind of like that on the side that she lives on. There's 3 bedrooms on that side, 3 bedrooms on our side. And from what uh landlord's one son said when they'd gotten it, or the other farmer before, it used to be extended more on her side, out more on the back side of the house. But it was so shot they had to tear that whole section off. They used to have the one section they used to tie up the horses on the front lawn, where there's like a stone circle pad there now, which got just the stonework. You put flowers in the center of it. Is where you could tie up horses. But yeah, this place is old. You go down in the cellar and it's like you can still see the bark on the old beams underneath and everything. She's an oldie but a goodie. But the only downside part of this side, the windows are definitely drafty. So you definitely have to make sure there's plastic on all the windows. Um, even the one in the kitchen has, you know, the side slide glass windows, and then it has the big pane glass in the center of it. Well, those two side ones, they definitely let some cold air through when the wind blows from that side. It's awesome though. I love old craftsmanship. Yeah, this place is definitely has it. It's like the barn. The barn is peg and block. Well, the beams are all put together by peg. That barn is old. I think, what was it? Doug Brady's one son said that the main two beams that run uh, up top in that barn are like 500 worth 500 grand because they're just one single, just long ass freaking, beams. Sometime I'll have to definitely do a video of how that barn looks. I had to tell one of the boys a couple weeks ago. It hasn't been used in quite some time, and the main uh, sill plate up in the haymow that meets the concrete is totally gone on this side of the barn. So one or two boards the outside of the barn came off, but I've noticed that the concrete blocking on the outside by the windows in that one section where the faceplate is gone is bowing out. So I had to tell them about it and showed them it because I was like, I was worried. Don't want to see that poor barn go to hell. I mean, it already is, but I've noticed that in the cement that's on the one section by the silo inside says Alberding and Son 1932. So that's probably when they put the silo up back then, when they had the farm. But at the time, I believe it was Alberding's, was using the house as a grain bin. So you do get, when the wind blows, I mean, there's drop down ceiling here in the living room, drop down ceiling in the kitchen, and also in the bathroom. But in the bathroom, one of the drop down ceiling panels will get filled up with grain. So you have to clean it. It's like, what the hell? Dromar family, what are you guys up to? Thank you guys for coming on. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We love you guys. I'm glad I got to see you on. Just checking my emails real quick that came across my phone. It is gloomy and rainy, like it says on the thing. 70s in North Carolina. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. Not really much that we can do here. I did take the wife to work at 11 this morning, and it's been downpouring for the past 3.5 days. We changed our name back. I know, I was going to say, I was like, wait a minute. Yes, I'm glad that you guys made it as well. How's your husband doing? Tell him I said hello. Hi, Mr. Hi, Willie. We miss you. Almost had a drug-itis moment there. I was like, I'm like, Jesus. Thought the coffee would have corrected that problem by now, but it still don't. It'll be okay one day. I'm not sure when, but it'll maybe second Tuesday of next week. You never know. But yeah, just relaxing. It's 43 degrees out. Wait a minute. Yep, it's still 43 degrees out. Rainy. Blah. I not do anything outside. Basically, chill out. Probably play a couple of games on my PC. It's about Albert. Or watch some Ghost Adventures. I got Discovery Plus, but for some reason, I have not seen any new episodes of Ghost Adventures in quite some time on it. I don't know if it's just the way it is through Discovery Plus, but I've been just watching like older ones. Tell Pickle George I said, hey, it's Pickle Rick. No. Hey, George. George. Where am I playing some Xbox being that Janae has got it down here? Because I miss playing the old games on it before the TV goes back up to her room because it's working perfectly fine. But at least I went through the back of it, cleaned everything. There wasn't really much dust on the pan or on any of the circuitry or anything like that. But, you know, being that she kept saying that it was shutting off out of the blue on her, I believe it was because of the connection to power cord that plugs into the back of the TV was loose. So ever since then, it's been working perfectly fine. Maybe I'll take it back, put it someplace else, just not next to the bed. I just stuck it there because after I had cleaned it and everything and went through it all, I stuck it there so that way I could just test it out. And it's been there for the past week. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hasn't gone upstairs yet. It's probably because the damn thing's too damn heavy. I brought it down by myself, but that was a stupid idea. Because after I brought it down, I was like, give me an hour or so before I work on it. You guys have crypto? Should invest now before it's too late. No. Yeah, I've heard about what's been going on and everything. I was like, yeah, I was thinking about that crypto. And it's raining more again because I can hear it on the tin roof on the porch. When I went out to get the mail, which I thought I was getting all excited. I thought my ring came in from Wish, like Mandalorian ring, and then it wasn't Shiba Uno, and it was for the wife. She ordered a necklace, and I thought it was for me. I got all excited. I was like, "Oh, my Mandalorian ring!" I was like, no, so shit. Like, damn it, wasn't for me. Crap. Why does that happen? The rings we have it too. Yeah, I've gotten a couple of rings. I mean, I've been getting a lot of the Viking stuff because I've been looking up on ancestry.com after I did the Swabby, Spitty, whatever. Got a lot of Viking in me. So it's Viking, kind of like a mutt. I've got Viking, uh, Irish, Blackfoot Indian, a little bit of German. But I was like, man, I am a mutt. But that kind of combination of having Irish or Scottish and then Viking, geez, no wonder I have a temper a lot. Sometimes. It depends. But yeah, I've been staying out of trouble. Dromar family. I haven't been on for a while. I was telling the others, thought you were talking about Ring Doorbell. No, I should get that sometime just to annoy so I can actually see what the neighbors do all the time. But um, Kelly's mother had passed away last week, and uh, not last week, week before. But last Sunday is when they had the calling hours and everything, and we had a gathering at the Legion. Um, she just went back to work today, which is probably going to be rough because she was always used to visiting her mother at the nursing home when she worked there and everything. So yeah, it's basically have not been on for a while because just so it was just relaxing and everything, trying to get everything back up to par again since mother-in-law had passed away. And but yeah, Kelly was like, yeah, she wanted to go back. She would have gone back Friday because they only got her on Mondays and Fridays. She's not working in the kitchen anymore, thank God. But she's working activities there now at the nursing home, and so she was like telling me this morning when I was taking her to work that it's going to be rough for her knowing that her mother's not there anymore. Thank you, there, Dromar family. I'll make sure to tell her that you had said that, and because I pick her up at 4. Usually it's supposed to be 11:30 to 6, but it's 11:30 to 4. I'm not sure for how long, but I imagine I'll probably pick up and go to 6. But yeah, she's. I think the major part for, I think, like her brother Steven and her brother Gary, her um reunited other sister that her name is Victoria. Um, it's going to hit them is when the urns come in, because they all had gotten urns to put the ashes in. Yep, still live in upstate New York. Still live next to the insanely twat waffle next door. She needs more chocolates to hit her than anything else. I'll make sure to record that whenever that day comes. I'm not sure when. Uh, I'm still waiting to hope the hell she'll move out. I told everybody the day she moves out, I'm gonna run around this house buck naked. Well, not buck naked. Well, that could be scary. I could actually freaking see people bleaching their eyeballs. But I would run around the house outside in my boxers, doing Irish jig when the day that they fully move out of the place. Or if I find a hell of a lot better place down south, then I'll do the Irish jig still outside, running around and flip her off as I'm running around the house. Whenever, whichever one comes first, though, I'm not sure. Because well, since the last time I talked to you, Dormar family, um, I last winter, towards the end of last winter, or beginning of last winter, I had gone down to North Carolina, or no, sorry, South Carolina, where my biological mom lives. She had a blood clot in her brain, caused her to have a stroke real bad. And me and my one brother Dustin, we hauled ass, made it down there at like 7 o'clock the next morning, and she's a lot better now. But my one brother who was living with her was a drug addict. Gone after him a couple of times, try to straighten his ass up, never works. But she was getting a fear for her life because he'd have strangers at all hours of the night banging on the door. I'm like, dude, this is going to be ridiculous. She's got to, like, she babies him. And that basically, for her health, for us to worry about mom, she lives now with my brother in Georgia, Howard. And I feel a lot safer now knowing that she's down there. But she asked Howard if she can move Dustin in because, or DJ, because she was worried about him. The hell with him. He's not going to change. He's not going to stop doing the drug crap. It doesn't need to be around my mother when her health is like that. She has third stage COPD, and he wouldn't really help. And it's like, no. Howard said no. I was like, thank God I told him the other day. I said, thank God you said that. Thank you there, Mr. Willie. I'll make sure to tell her. On the bright side, her mom is in a better place. Yeah, yeah. And it was rough because the day she found her, she was on a mat on the floor. She had rolled off the bed. And in my eyes, I believe a nursing home that is understaffed that badly should not be running whatsoever. They only had one per side in that nursing home. So um, they said, yeah, she rolled off before. We just left her there. You don't leave somebody there. Because when Kelly found her, her tongue was rolled in her throat, and they think that she might have had a stroke. And I still don't like that nursing home when my mom passed away in there, my foster mom, because they said, well, she's only got this issue, but she had a UTI, and it's like, yeah, but she doesn't die from everything that all these complications were going on. It's like, how long was it going on before anything was done? And my one sister Wendy, who works as a secretary down there in the front desk, she'd always tell me, "Oh, you can't yell at them." I don't care. That's my mom. If you don't like it, you can pound salt, and I'll tell them right where they can shit in a hat. We want to go there someday soon for sure. Oh, would love to have you guys here. It'd be awesome. We got plenty of room. Sis, Shar, what are you doing today? Thank you for coming in. I hope your day is going well. It's crappy, cold, rainy up here. 43 degrees. Yay. I hope it gets warmer. I mean, I don't know what the high is supposed to be today for here. All I know is it's still damn cold. Let's see what. Well, now it says 41. It was 40. It was 43. I've been talking to Kelly just for her to have another person to talk to her. Yeah, because today is her first day back there since um, her mother has passed away. She was telling me in the car before she got there she was nervous because you know she's always been used to stopping in and visiting with her mother on her break, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's gonna be rough. I told her it's gonna be rough for a couple days. Let's see, what's the high supposed to be today? Wow, high of 45. Woohoo! That's at 3 p.m. Wow. I might have to put my shorts on and go outside a lot. Not. So it's crappy still. Oh, well, thank you, Shar. Thank you, sis. Yeah, so basically it's an inside day, not doing much of anything. Yeah, drone mark. I mean, you guys would love it if you're in the on the farm. Maybe if I have enough of my YouTuber friends actually would come up here and we'll have a big gathering on the front lawn. We just look at neighbor and just go like this to her. YouTube loves you. You're number one. Heart issues no longer has to suffer. Yeah, she was really underweight, like dramatically. I think before she had passed away, she was only like 80 pounds, if that. I think even less weight than that. But she's been going downhill for a while. Um, it's I look at it, yeah, she is in a better place. She's not suffering from anything because she had dementia really bad. So it's something it's not ever easy to go through. We'd love to do that. Plus the funny faces. Oh hell yeah! Imagine if we had this room filled with a whole bunch of you guys in here. Oh, got to be a party and a half. The only problem is once you're around me, oh god, you can never talk straight. Nobody ever can when they're here. They're always like, "My God, what happens as soon as we get here? We can't talk." I'm like, "It's contagious. It's in the air. It's worse than COVID." You know, not even a mask will help you. Yeah, so I think it's either this week or next week is when their mother's ashes, will be done. And I know that everybody had gotten urns. So dorkitis forever. That's right. Oh God, that reminds me. As soon as you said the dork word, I was like, wait, I didn't put my glasses on today. Good God, I've been like slacking. Well, when I got up this morning, I was like, Well, after the long trip I took yesterday, Shar, I had to go to all the way to Catskills, which was 210-mile round trip. I had to take Glenn that lives in a trailer, his girlfriend down to pick up the mail, not the mail truck, but the Jeep that she drives to deliver mail. She had a whole week off. No, Kelly's mom. Yeah, my new glasses. These are better. I used to have the full frames, but this one would always pop out constantly, and I've gone to them. I don't know how many times telling them, look, it's not working. It's popping out. Round chip. Yep. Round chip. Lips don't work too well this morning. It's like, but yeah, I like the half frames. These fit better, but I also found out was which would you do? Yeah. What the hell? Shard, it's all your fault. Tell you to talk about Dougitis. Now I can even couldn't. Jesus. Yeah. Um. The I like these ones better because they fit better, and I like them. I'll just leave it at that. I can't even talk straight now. All of a sudden, it was just like blah blah blah. Damn tongue got in the way. So all I had to do was look at the round chip part there, and I was like, ha ha ha. And then I couldn't even talk. See how happens. Dorkitis. But yeah, 104 already. And I know the next medicine I have to take some food with out of my 8 or 9 pills that I always have to take throughout the day. Morning time, it's like 5 pills, 2 which I should have took at noon, but I didn't. But it'll be all right. A little late. Same thing though. That's right, Shark. But I love all you guys. I thank you so much for coming in today, and I pretty much am gonna do a couple. I have to go through the Hot Wheels. I've got them all, and I'm gonna sell them as all bulk. Get rid of one hobby, go to another. But love all you guys. Thank you so much for coming in today and just shooting the shit with me and hanging out. I hope you guys have a wonderful day today and try to stay warm or cold, depending on how you are in your area. But Dromar family, Mr. Willie, Shar, and everybody who's been in, love all you guys. Thank you so much. And remember, Dogitis is not just a hobby, it's a full time job of letting everybody know how I talk. Take care, everybody.